To access the apartment, you go down this lane, and at the very end of the lane on the right hand side is number 1, and that's our apartment. The lane just beside the apartment, the spaces are designated for other residents, permit holders, so free parking we'll take you to just now. And the street just parallel to the apartment on 4th Street, this is all free parking. Likewise, on this road here, which is Rosemary Terrace, all free parking. And just coming up the same street here, you have James Street. Again, the street on both sides is free parking. This is only a 2-minute walk away from the apartment. And for the key safe, if you pull down the black flap and then just pull the slider down here to reset the code, and then enter the code that we've given you. And then once you've entered the code, take the dial on the top, turn clockwise, which allows you to retrieve the key. Pop the flap back up, and then just ensure the key safe is locked, just check it, and then put the flap back up. The key for the apartment is just this key, just pop it in, turn to the left anti-clockwise, and welcome to the apartment. To lock the door from the inside, just take the key, pop it into the lock and turn to the left to lock. When inside the apartment, if you could please take your shoes off, and we have a nice shoe rack for you to use just here. And the light switch for the stairwells just here, and up the stairs. And through to the kitchen. The extractor fan, the light is activated just with this button. There's 3 power settings for the fan. Press the first one for the first power, the second to increase, and the third for the highest. Just press these all again to make the fan go off, and then likewise with the light. For the hob, this is an induction hob, so if you click and hold this button here, the power comes on. To activate this ring just here, if you want to click this button, you'll see it comes up in bold, then just press the plus button up to your desired power. This then only warms up, being induction, when the pan is on it. And to reduce the power, just press the minus button and click and hold to go off. For the oven just underneath, you want to turn around to the fan setting just here, and then on the temperature side, around to your temperature. Once this gets the temperature, this light goes off to show that you can use it. To put this back off again, just all the way back up to 0. For the toaster, you have the dial just in the middle, just turn to adjust the time duration in the middle, and then just press the cancel button to cancel. And for the microwave, to manually set the time, you want to turn once to the left, then you can turn to the right, so to 1 minute 30, for example. And press the start button. If you want to check your food, press the pause button once, pull to open. To restart, press this button here. If you want to add 30 seconds on automatically, press this button once again. And if you want to stop on completely, press this once and twice. We have our welcome basket for you for arrival with a few essentials. Our Wi-Fi router is just kept here. If it does go off during your stay, just put it off at the wall, leave it for a couple of minutes, then put it back on. We have a kettle for you. Just take this wee switch, push it down, and then it activates. And for our washing machine, just pull the door open just here. The main detergent goes in this section and the fabric softener in the middle. Then take the dial just here, turn to a setting that you'd like, then just press the start button. Underneath the sink we have our first aid kit, fire blanket and fire extinguisher. And for the hot water, it's just the tap on the left hand side, just pull this towards you, and then the cold tap just on the right hand side just here, again just pull towards you. For the coffee machine, we provide some pods for you on arrival. Just simply lift this up, pop the pod in this shape just here, then just gently and firmly pull this down. To refill the tank at the back, you want to just pull this out towards the wall and then up. You then fill it with water and then pop it in the back and then just pull this towards you and you'll hear it connect back in. Press this button just here for a large cup and the small one for a smaller cup. And the boiler location is just in the cupboard, just in the kitchen. For the boiler, just pull down this flap. If we need to run some diagnostics on settings, just close the door. Please ensure that all these switches are left on at all times. And likewise with this switch just here, these are all the power for the main appliances. For the recycling, we have our general waste in the left hand bin, and then we have our recycling in the middle, and then glass on the right hand side. For the radiator in the kitchen, it's just the valve just down at the bottom here, and you can just turn to adjust. You can see the indicator line just here. So the higher round this direction, the higher the temperature, and the lower round to this direction, the colder the temperature. We have our fridge freezer for you. Fridge in the top section and freezer just below. And into the bedroom. With a Super King bed for you. Some storage. And being the Trackside apartment, we have the Stirling train station just to the left. We've got some beautiful shutters, which just pulls to close, which is a lovely feature throughout the property. And then just hooks closed. We have some hanging space for you, and again the radiator just the same, the dial just here, you can see the number 6, that's the highest setting, and then down to the coldest setting. Please just feel free to adjust as you'd like. And the hallway radiator, just take the wee dial just here. If you turn to the right clockwise, this puts the radiator off, further round it goes, and then fully round to the left, the radiator's fully on. And into the living room. Again, for the living room, there's some lovely shutters for the evenings. And a smart TV for enjoying. If you take this TV remote just here, press the on button, the smart TV comes on. Then take the Sky remote just here, press the on button. Once the Sky is loaded up, if you take the remote, you can use the cursor to go down and go to TV guide just in here, select into it, select into all channels, and then you can scroll through all the available channels. Once you find one that you'd like to put on, just press the middle button, and you press that twice to enter the big screen. Got our guest information book with a house manual with the Wi-Fi information and everything for you to know. And into the lower bedroom, got a double bed. Again, the radiator. The controls just inside, you'll see the wee icon here for 5 to reduce the temperature down to the lower numbers and increase the temperature higher than the numbers. We've got bedside lights at either side and light switch on the other side. Again, got some lovely shutters for some extra privacy in the evenings. And the light switch. The thermostat is in the hallway. You want to take this dial just here and just turn it to your desired temperature, and that activates the boiler. And to reduce the temperature, just back around to the left. The fuse box is just kept behind this panel just here. If there is any power cuts, we just pull the cover off here and then put the positions back in the correct position. And for going upstairs, the hall light just here and up the stairs. In the bathroom, we have our overhead shower. We've got a handheld shower as well. For the bathroom mirror, if you press this, the light goes on and off. The hot tap just on the left hand side, just turn this anti-clockwise, and likewise with the cold. We have our towel rail, and into the shower. We have our handheld. Just use this dial here just to turn to change from the handheld to the main head, and then you've got the power just here and the temperature just in this dial. For the temperature, the colder is around to the right hand side, and turn to the left here. To make this go warmer, you want to push this button, and that allows you to go further past. Just please make small changes with this because it does change quickly. And light switch. And into the master bedroom. With a super king bed. We have 2 storage options for you, with some hanging space on either side. In the left hand cupboard, we have a clothes rail for you, just a light switch just here, and our ironing board. In this top drawer, we have our hairdryer and lights on either side of the bed. And we've got a lovely reading nook just looking out the window where you can see the Stirling train station. For the heating in the bedroom, just the same, the valve just in the turn the valve to the desired setting, 6 being the highest, and this is the off position. Feel free to change to adjust. And the light switch. And back down the stairs. right. And when departing, back down the stairs. And when departing, just take the key, unlock the door. And when departing, just the same as on arrival, take the key into the bottom lock. Make sure the door is pulled tight. Turn to the right to lock. Just check the door's locked. Then for the key safe, pull down the black flap, pull down the reset button, and then enter the code that we gave you. Once you've put in the code, turn the dial around to the right, pull this cover down, and pop the key carefully in the safe. And then once the key's inside the safe, just pull this closed, turn around, just check it's locked, and pop the cover back up. We also have our garden space for you to use, which has some outdoor seating for you to sit and enjoy the sunshine. If visiting the city or exiting through a train station, if you come up these steps, come up to the bridge, just go over the bridge here, which gives you access to the city. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay and we hope to welcome you back soon.